Hi guys. For today's reading, we're going to see what energy you should be channeling. I was going to do it last night, but I have to be honest with you. I was too tired, and then it's like every time I tried recording, I just felt like it wasn't authentic. The visions weren't coming in clear, and I never want to do anything like that. So sorry, but I can't post things when I just don't feel like it's coming through clearly. It's like when visions come through, they're supposed to come through, clearly. You're supposed to understand them because, you're up and, you're feeling, balanced or, not tired or in some type of state of mind where it's like you're not meant to be channeling. So it's like I never want to do anything like that. So I can't post things that are not authentic. So anyway, rant over. So I'm going to be doing what energy you should be channeling today. If you feel like it's too late in the day, that's fine. Do whatever you feel like your gut is telling you. Maybe this can be the energy you want to try to embrace tomorrow, channel tomorrow. I figured we could spice it up a bit. We can get a clarifier. Because I feel like the way Abraham Hicks, like the way they word their words is a little confusing sometimes. But then again, I'm a very literal person. And it confuses me, maybe not you guys. But okay, so pile one. If you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below. And I'm sorry, that's Kylo chewing his toy in the background. If you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below. All right, I'm going to move ahead with pile one. Got my coffee, feeling good. All right, Spirit, what energy should pile one be channeling today? What energy do you want them to channel today? Okay, that was easy. And can I get a clarifier? Can I get a clarifier? Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling good right now. Sometimes fucking life gets to you. And it's like, it's not even that serious at the end of the day. I feel like those bad habits in our life, those are the things we're meant to break. Those are the cycles the curses we're meant to break in our life. Okay, appreciation is the secret to life. Become a person who appreciates and you will thrive. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. When I appreciate, it feels so very good. Oh, I see. Yes, master. Okay. Wait, no. Ode to my coffee. How I love you. Ode to my coffee. Okay. Hi, pile one. Okay, so I shuffled. And these are the two cards that wanted to come out. And I'm really liking this because this really makes sense. This really makes sense. It's a clarifier, right? When I appreciate, I feel so very good. Appreciation is the secret to life. Become a person who appreciates and you will thrive. You will fulfill your reason for being. Yes, okay. And then the clarifier is material and spiritual prosperity. Right away, what I'm feeling is I'm seeing green. I'm thinking heart chakra. I'm seeing butterfly. I think transformation. I'm seeing a person look at the butterfly. Appreciate, I think of the word gratitude. We see over here a balcony, somebody looking out at what's in front of them. Material and spiritual prosperity. Again, we have green. The energy you should be channeling, pile one, I'm going to say, I could be wrong. This is just my intuition kicking in. Gratitude. when you start channeling that energy and you notice that energy within you, like when you literally, it could be the tiniest thing, and it sounds stupid to people at a 3D level, but when you give it a chance, you'll literally know what I'm talking about when you keep an open mind and you don't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna give it a chance because like let's prove her wrong," you know, like that's dumb. That doesn't, obviously it won't work. When you actually have an open mind, you're like, okay, let me just see if it's true. Let's just say like this crystal, I look at it and I'm like, this shit is so pretty. So sparkly, like I love it. It literally like makes me feel good. I'm not kidding, and I'm not even just like looking for something to feel good. Trust me, I know those moments so well when I'm just grasping. This isn't that. Like I'm really and I'm acknowledging the fact that I really do like this crystal. It's so pretty. You know, compared to my other crystals that I joke, Kylo, stop it. I joke around, I call them pebbles. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the better looking the crystal, the more expensive they are. That's the truth of the matter. So I really think of this and I'm like, this is so beautiful, and I'm appreciative of it. Does it mean every time I look at it, I'm like, I adore you, I appreciate you, you know what I mean? No, it's not what I'm saying you should do at all. It's just those rare moments where your eye catches that sparkle and you're like, I really love that. That's so beautiful, you know? You feel something inside happening. And that's the truth. It's that gratitude. So that's like what Spirit is asking you to do. The crystal is just an example. It could be anything in your life. It could be, I don't know, your Christmas tree. It could be coffee. Oh God, coffee. I love coffee. It could be, if you're into this, it could be tarot cards. It could be YouTube. You know what I mean? It could be technology, candles, whatever it is. Anything today or tomorrow. The simplest thing. Transportation. Like I really think about things like that. And I'm just like, it gets you from A to Z. I don't want to walk. Like I think about somebody taking my car away and I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not walking. You know, like I do force myself to go out there and walk now a little bit, but a little bit is a little bit. There's a big difference. So yeah, I feel like when you do these things, when you begin to do this, Kylo, stop it. When you begin to do these small little things, I feel like it's going to turn into something bigger for you. So I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna channel for you, Padawan. All right. Let's see what I'm able to see for you. Hi, Kylo. I see you. Kylo, go lay down. Kylo, come on. Go lay down, please. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. No bite. No bite. Seriously, stop. Go lay down. Go lay down, Kylo. Go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. What is the energy pile one should be channeling today? Okay, so I'm seeing you over the balcony, thinking. And I feel like I see somebody with their hand out to you. Almost like looking for a handout, except it's not that, but that's like the visual. But they have something in their hand. And they're giving something to you. Okay, so I'm sorry. They're giving something to you. It's not a handout. What is this? It is... I feel like it's a strawberry. I'm seeing a stem, I'm definitely seeing those little leaves, and I'm seeing a fruit. Yeah. And now we're zooming in on that stem, and the stem is turning into the shape of a heart. So right away, I'm thinking fruits of labor. And I'm seeing something form around the strawberry. A lot of things form around it. And then two hands come out of the strawberry as if it's a character. But it's still in the hands of somebody handing this to you. I almost feel like these hands, it's like coming from the sky, the universe, or something. I really feel like this strawberry symbolizes something, an action of doing. Like, appreciate what you're doing. The fruits of your labor. I feel like I'm seeing an older person with a cane. And I'm definitely seeing like something above them that's supposed to represent like a spirit. Okay, let me put him away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Kylo, are you gonna behave? Seriously. Oh, you just turned off my light. Okay, great. Really great, Kylo. So now it's like there's this path that you're on. It's definitely you now. And it's like you took it and it's in your hand. But I feel like it's slightly different now that it's in your hand. It's something trying to figure it out. It looks like flowers blossoming. It's like something was given to you and you're growing it. It's like almost like a seed was given to you and you grow it on your own. Kylo, get down. Get down. Okay, So I'm going to tell you right now, this is what I believe is happening. What I believe that the energy is that Spirit wants you to channel tomorrow. So appreciation is the secret to life. Become a person who appreciates and you will thrive. You will fulfill your reason for being. Okay. So pile one. So they're saying become a person who appreciates. Obviously the energy to channel tomorrow. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I said this already. But now let me put him away. Come here. Let's go. I know you don't mean it. Come here. There you go. Okay, so anyway, here we are. Sorry. So the appreciation is the energy you should be channeling tomorrow. Gratitude. It's something I believe Spirit wants you to start channeling in your everyday life, to be honest, because when you do, you begin to thrive. And I believe it brings you to your north node, which is your reason for being. It's like, it's one of the things you're meant to do in your life. I truly believe I saw you on your path. So it's like I saw you in the very beginning of this vision, pondering and thinking. And then these hands came down and gave you something. It was like the fruits of your labor. I feel like what you're supposed to be doing is something that you love, your heart chakra, green. This happens through, I don't want to say through transformation, but it's usually people who are more aware are able to be in this state of appreciation every day. So if you can manage channeling this energy of being more aware of your surroundings, what's going on around you, and why you should be appreciative even in your current situation, whether it's a situation you want to be in or not, if you can still see the good that you have in your life currently, you'll be able to thrive. Somehow the universe is going to gift you with your purpose in your life, and it's related to your north node, and it brings you material and spiritual prosperity. The spiritual is connected to the appreciation, and you're going to thrive with material. That was the fruit of your labor. You have to look for the things in your life that you appreciate. If you're doing the opposite of this right now, this is even a bigger message for you. If you're that person right now that's like, and I'm guilty of it too, so I don't want anyone thinking that like I think highly of myself. I don't. I try to do this, and I really do. I do it, but I had definitely the last week or two where I was just like, every time I'm feeling good, something happens, blah, blah, blah. And that's exactly the opposite energy that you want to be channeling. But if you're doing something like this, the opposite of this every single day, where you're just like feeling like unappreciative, anything that's the opposite of this energy, you're not going to get this. It's just not going to happen. And I guess I would ask you, has it happened? And if the answer is no, it's because this is part of your path. That's why I was seeing the path. And that's why I came up on this card. Everybody has a different journey, but your journey is specific. You're not getting this without that. It's just the way it is. And in fact, you may be picking up on something, and you actually may be the opposite of this every day because you don't have this. You may be like very unappreciative because you don't have this, and maybe wondering, why don't I have this? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have? Because it's not meant in your path to have this without this, and you're not having this. So yeah, that's what I got for you. So didn't even mention the secret. Yeah, appreciation is the secret to life. That's the secret to your journey. You may not have figured it out yet. if you give it a try, you may see that changes. I would do it, because if the answer to your question was you haven't reached material or spiritual prosperity, you aren't happy and you aren't rich, well then why wouldn't you at least give it a try? Seems like it would be worth it, no? It sounds like it's part of your journey to be rich and happy. So, oh. So that's what I got for you, pile one. I hope that helps you, and I hope you give it a try, and I hope it resonated with you. Sending you love and light. Bye. Shit. Damn. Okay, pile two. Okay, well. Reach for that reach for the feeling of well-being first, and everything else will fall into place. Be selfish enough to follow your bliss, and you will tap into the natural, pure, positive essence of you. Well-being is my natural state of being. Okay. Well-being is my natural state of being. Reach for the feeling of well-being first, and everything else will fall into place. Be selfish enough. Okay. High pile two. Okay. So these are the two cards that wanted to come out. Crown chakra as the clarifier, and reach for the feeling of well-being first, and everything else will fall into place. Be selfish enough to follow your bliss, and you will tap into the natural, pure, positive essence of you. Well-being is my natural state of being. I love it. This definitely is, it's clarifier. So, pile two, I feel like what Spirit is saying is to be, it's okay for you to be selfish right now. Like, you need to figure out what works for you right now so you can tap into your happiness, your well-being. To figure out what your well-being is, you have to figure out the things that work for you and the things that don't work for you. That means a well-balanced crown chakra. Once you figure out that yourself, everything else follows suit. Because it's kind of like law of attraction. You'll then attract what's within your frequency. Okay. All right. Let me close my eyes. Let's channel. What is the energy you should be channeling tomorrow? I mean today. Sorry. I'm seeing an eye squint. Kind of like it's angry. Yeah, it's angry. And now it's turning sad. And I'm seeing fire. I'm seeing a door open with light. And I'm seeing somebody blindfolded walking towards the door with light. I feel like they're having trouble finding the light. Because they're having trouble committing to, okay, pile two, this is definitely you. So Spirit's saying that you're having trouble committing to this. That it takes work. But to stay committed to it. I feel like Spirit is saying to meditate. I feel like I'm seeing somebody meditate. like this will help. I feel like your inner energy, like the true essence of you, is a swan. I don't remember what that animal is spiritually. You can look it up. But this is what they're saying, that you're a swan and there's a crown on top of the swan. But it's like you have to be committed to this, to bringing this out. I'm seeing you as this, like, almost like this, it's funny, it's mixed energies. It's like a warrior, but an angel, and I can't see the sex, like male or female, but I see a crown. And I just see you going really fast on a horse, holding on. It's definitely like a chariot, like on a mission, you know? I feel like I'm seeing the Joker from Batman. So I feel like there's a message, you know, from seeing the angry, sad person to seeing somebody blindfolded to finding their light and kind of getting lost finding their light. And now we're seeing this person as the Joker, which is exactly that, a depressed person who tries to make others laugh by making jokes. So it's like, it's a front, you know? And that's kind of what this card is saying, is to find your bliss, you know, be selfish, think about you, do you. So I feel like you may be in this stage in your life where it's like, you may have always thought of everybody else but yourself. And it's like Spirit just wants you to think for yourself for once. It doesn't matter if people think you're selfish, because people are used to you putting other people first. Most people are selfish. So it's like, don't even think like that. Just think about yourself right now so you can get to your light. I feel like I'm seeing this castle on the edge of a cliff and a body of water, and then like other castles on the other side of the cliff. I feel like you feel alone, because now I see you on another cliff, but like above all this. So you know how I said there's two cliffs facing each other? It's one castle facing a bunch of other castles, but there's like another cliff above all this, and it's like you're watching all this. And I feel like, you know, because there's something about wisdom, like a higher perspective. I do see that, but it's like it still doesn't make you feel any better. I'm seeing people talking. I'm seeing horses, so it's messages. So this may get in your head, which may throw your crown chakra off. Yeah, I see you being aware of other people being aware of you. I'm definitely seeing somebody do the middle finger. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. Oh, I think it's you. I feel like it's just like this fuck it attitude, you know, like fuck everybody. You feel like constrained, I feel like, to everybody's thoughts. I feel like you may be used to being like a people pleaser, and maybe you've given up on this, so it's like you're no longer pleasing people, and it's like it pisses people off, and you're just trying to make yourself happy, and it's kind of conflicting your crown chakra because I see you sparkling. So it's like you're aware of something about yourself, but it's hard for you like to stay committed to this. I see an in and out energy. Yeah, it's like you're not committed to that energy of like knowing thyself, and like who cares about what people think or if you're pleasing everybody else. But you do. You still do. All right, I'm going to open my eyes because it's the same message over and over. So, pile 2, what's the energy you should be channeling today? Be selfish. Just think about you. And I know that's such like the opposite of what we're raised to believe and do, but it's like that's what Spirit's saying for you to do to get you into your well-being, so you can follow your natural, pure, positive essence of who you are, because then the rest will follow. Everything else will lead on in. You see this, the herd, or whatever, I don't know. Honestly, they're horses, but it's like everything else, like law of attraction, will vibrate to you. But it's like this energy that you currently have going on. It's like this. It's like 1 minute you're feeling good, you're feeling great, you know who you are, and then it's like the next minute you're so like blindfolded, and you don't know what to do. You're just like, you're thinking about these negative thoughts, and it's like this brings you out of alignment. You're not tapped in, you're tapped out. It takes you out of the vortex. It keeps you in a low frequency. You're probably not able to manifest everything you want. You probably don't feel like everything's falling into place because the universe doesn't know what to do with shaky energy like that. You probably see good things happening around you and to you when you're feeling that that energy that I saw, where things were what is the word I'm looking for? It was like glamorous. I don't know, I forgot. Sparkling. But it's like, then something happens. And it's like, you're in this dark room again, you know? And it's like this fast movement. That could be one of your curses in this life, you know? That could be one of your cycles that you're meant to break in this life, where every time, you know, if you find yourself in this repetitive cycle, because look, there's a circle right here. If this is a repetitive cycle of yours where it's like you're feeling really good, and then all of a sudden it's like you're back to that part of your life again where it's like, fuck, like, why am I thinking of these negative thoughts? It's like, I don't give a shit, so why am I thinking like this? And this is a repetitive thing that you've been doing a majority of your whole life. That's something you're definitely meant to change. That's something you definitely signed up for in this life to break out of. It keeps showing up for a reason, for you to change it. So that's just something to consider. So the energy you should be channeling today: being selfish and thinking of yourself. And now when I say selfish, I don't mean be a bitch and be like, nah, I'm not going to your baby shower because I'm doing me. Like, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, be selfish and think of yourself. What do you like to do? You know, like, do you want to go for a walk today? Do you want to answer the phone, whoever's calling you? Like, do you want to speak to that person? If not, is it an important phone call? Can it wait till tomorrow? Spirit is asking you to tap into this positive essence of you. So whatever that takes, be selfish enough to grasp for it. They're asking you to feel this well-being feeling. Reach for a well-being feeling so your crown chakra can be balanced. Okay, so that's what I got for you, pile 2. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, and I'm sending you love and light.